Ontario, our province, is the worst hit in all of Canada.
Oh my God!
And and we have actually a surprisingly cautious premier of the province, given that he's in other ways quite, right wing in mentality. He's actually taking a lot of advice from the health, experts and following it, and so he's very slowly beginning to relax the regulations. But it's still, we can't meet more than be in social groups of more than 5 people, I think.
But that's a lot.
Yeah.
5 people. Wow.
Well, yeah, and of course we have to be even then socially distanced. Most stores, I mean, let me see, they've opened, restaurants are only open for takeout and delivery. That's probably the same there, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore, no. They open
anymore, yeah.
Oh yeah?
You can, they can have 30 guests.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
These suicide restaurants.
The world's weekly wait is over. Like magic, an invisible chain of sound once more circles the planet. The
Mannlicher Carcano
Radio Hour is ready again to girdle the globe with
audio collage.
Audio collage.
Audio collage.
Audio collage.
Si tú quieres más, pregúntale a José. Si tú quieres más, pregúntale a beber.
Mannlicher Carcano.
standing by. Come in, please.
Mannlicher Carcano
Radio Hour.
Versprüßen ihr Heiden das Berlinen. Wir warten auf Gespräch bieten, versöhnte Kachauben bei Schleuenfeind
Groningen.
Come in, please.
Mannlicher Carcano.
Radio Hour.
Wealth.
Standing by. Please now to come in.
Mannlicher Carcano.
Radio Hour.
This is Los Angeles California standing by. Come in, please.
Mannlicher Carcano.
Radio Hour. Our worldwide network is ready, and here in
St. John's, Newfoundland,
the cast and crew of the
Mannlicher Carcano.
Radio Hour are in their places. The orchestra leader has raised his baton. So, Mr. Engineer, will you pull the master switch?
Oh, no, not again.
They pushed the wrong button, huh? Yes, Leo. They should have pushed the button marked.
That's not a man wearing children Jar Jar Binks panties as a mask. That's a Razorback.
Special and unique in all the world. No one else exactly like me or you. He even chose to make us so different that in his great love for us, he gave us skin of different colors and different shades of each color to make a more beautiful world. Each one of us, loved by him, his own thought, I'll try. All God's good idea. Tonight I said tonight to the sun, so tired out when the day was done. Then he said as I talked to him, tell me Daddy, all is not scared. What color is God's skin? I said it's black, brown, it's yellow, it is red, it is white. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. Looked at me with his shining eyes. I knew that I couldn't tell no lies. When he said, Daddy, why do the different races fight? If every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. What color is God's skin? What color is God's skin? I said it's black, brown, it's yellow, it is red, it is white. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. My son, that's part of our suffering past, but the whole human family is learning at last. The thing we missed on the road we trod was to walk as the daughters and sons of God. What color is God's skin? What color is God's skin? I said it's black, brown, it's yellow, it is red, it is white. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. These words to America a man once hurled. God's last chance to make the world. The different races are meant to be our strength and glory from sea to sea. What color is God's skin? What color is God's skin? I said it's black, brown, it's yellow, it is red, it is white. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. What color is God's skin? What color is God's skin? I said it's black, brown, it's yellow, it is red, it is white. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. Every man's the same in the good Lord's sight. Today I am more me than yesterday, if I have allowed myself to grow. God has asked,
Series of messages on the leached mind. Leached human minds by Lucifer. There are different kinds of demons, millions and billions of them, and it is something to study, I say again, the kingdom of Satan. It is hard to really study the kingdom of Satan, almost an impossibility. Well, it is an impossibility to really study it without the gift of discerning of spirits, to really be able to see them, to see Satan, to see his works, because he is so unreal in looks, in actions, in strategy, in patience, in planning, in determination. He totally amazes me. And I'm saying that not to show him any respect, I hate him, but to wake you up, to let you know that demons can be so fascinating, and they work in a fascinating way. And it is amazing the wisdom and knowledge that they have and use. It is amazing how they can talk and how they have voice. That's amazing. And it's amazing how that they can take over a soul and totally possess it. And then it's amazing when God's power comes in and takes over. It seemed like die I would when I received the gift of discerning of spirits, because I never was used to seeing things like some people. And to look into a soul and actually see the devils that possess that person, their eyes, their ears, their teeth. To me, that was the most terrible thing. It was the worst thing I'd ever seen in my whole life. I just groaned from the innermost being of me. I just sighed. It was unbelievable and so cruel and so awful. No wonder Jesus died. No wonder. No wonder heaven couldn't stand such a sight as a demon-possessed soul. Nothing worse scary way. The blood is our protection for the soul, but the blood does not protect your mind without you using the power of the blood. You have power over the mind. You have power over your thought life. You can shoot down a bad thought with a good thought. And if you didn't have any power over your mind, the Lord would not have told you through the Apostle Paul in Philippians the things to think of. You have power over your mind, but you cannot protect the soul as such. The soul has to be covered with the blood of Jesus. The soul has to be cleansed with the blood of Jesus. Then it's left up to you. You can take on the mind of Jesus. The early church took on the mind of Jesus, and they used all that made up his mind when he was here on planet Earth. And the Bible tells you many things that made up the mind of Jesus. When you're here, the Bible tells us to take on the mind of Jesus. But when you don't feel 100% of the mind, and the demons of the mind, they will eat you. And this is what I'm preaching about. The demons of the mind. Now, some people will say that is not true, that a person cannot preach, all right? But listen, that a person has to fight against arrogance, against complaining about fear, frustration, oppression. The Bible says Jesus went about doing good, healing all that were oppressed of the devil. Oppressed, something down of the devil. And to see those issues, now this is hard, this is bad. And God has to look at you. He said if you have a child, also give you grace and spirit. But not just one, but here's another, and they're courageous. They're dangerous. And you know what's inside of those, these build life and those, all their life, they're good. They're good. Because they work together, and they're like still like A Christian that cannot bridle their tongue, that person's leaves. And there's a lot of Christians leaves. And people that talk and say things and stir up strife, saying things they got no business saying. Some people on the job, wherever they are, they're going to have trouble. They're leached. They're going to have trouble. If you get unleashed now, your troubles will stop on the job. You won't be fussing and fighting with people at work or in the home or anywhere. It takes the fight out of you. And the love of God takes the place in the whole mind. See, some people's minds are part of its leached, and the love of God just covers part of the mind. They're all right with some people in some subjects, but not on all subjects and not with all people. There is just some people that they're going to fight with, they're going to talk about, they can't get along with, and when your mind's unleashed, you have that love, and you have that peace, and it's marvelous. It's marvelous. When you are reached with a stubborn spirit, you're hard to deal with. Have arrogance for even the man of God to tell you anything. Some of you don't want me to tell you, but just so much. Oh no. And I go so far with you, and I let you do. God lets you do. And I stop. And I just pray God help you and God unleash you. I have to turn away and go on my way with God. And ask God to do something. Ask God to move. Walk the floor, pray, cry, look to God, asking God, oh God, oh God, oh God, get that person. Oh God, they're going to be destroyed. Oh God, they're going to be destroyed. God, that spirit's going to destroy them. That spirit's going to destroy them completely. Lord, your word can't get in. Your love can't work. I mean, it's such a terrible thing. Now you may come with me to Luke's Gospel. Luke's Gospel, chapter 22. And so the word of Jesus come back.
In this video, I will try my best to do a good job of answering that question. Over the years, I've gotten to know the blue jays in my area very well. Some individuals I have known for years. All the time I've spent with them has helped me to recognize some differences. These are the females I know. Sweet girl. Snowy. And Cosmos. These are the males I know. Blue. Hermoso. Webster. Place DJ. I just want to add that I've known many other male and female jays over the years. The ones I've mentioned here are the ones who are still with me. Visually, there is no distinction between female and male blue jays. Well, actually, that isn't entirely true, but I will get to that in a second. The thing we can probably all agree on about blue jays is that we love their blue color. Unlike with other species of blue-colored birds, though, such as buntings and bluebirds, where the males are more colorful than the females, that's not the case with blue jays. Females are just as blue as males. Well, at least to our eyes. You see, birds' eyes contain 4 cone cells. Through color vision, we only have 2. Also, one cone cells although a female and male blue jay to our eyes may not look alike, it's possible that to their eyes there is a difference. So is there any visual clues we can detect? Yes, it takes for you to see a mated pair together and up close. If you see a pair side by side, you will notice that the male is slightly larger than the female. So, generally, females are smaller than males. But let's be realistic here. They're pretty skittish birds. So how many people are going to see them up close the way that I do? Not many. The best way to tell them apart is through behavior. First, let me say, don't bother looking for aggressiveness, thinking that it would be the males who are aggressive. Females can be just as aggressive. Pair defends the territory together. And also, not all males are very aggressive. One male I've noticed to care the blue has never been really all that aggressive. Behavior that you can look at will definitely tell you which is male and female is food offerings. Male jays give food offerings to their female, which is best seen during spring and summer. The entire year too, just not as often in winter. So, in spring, single males and females look for a mate. A courtship ritual you can look at for during this time is when a jays will surround the male like you. Watch them as they make calls and compete with one another for attention. Flight with each of the males following behind her. One later being chased is the female. A tell a male and female jay apart is when they're nesting. If you discover a blue jay nest, the one sitting on the eggs is always the female because the male does not know the blue jay. Instead, he is the food deliverer and drops by dozens of times the first day. Females make this call, so if you hear one making it, you know for sure that it's a female. Also, they normally bob their body up and down while making the rattle call arrangement. Luckily, it's a very common call, especially during the autumn when jays group up together. A lot of tension is bound to surface when a lot of jays are together in one area, making the kids hearing the rattle call much greater. And finally, males. Males also learn to call the call. This one. It's known as the sneaky gate call. How do you know why? It's hard to hear.
There. They're in a remote part of the family estate. Good. The magic cave, 35,000 to 10,000 years ago. As the Ice Age glaciers melted, water seeped downward through cracks and crevices. The limestone gradually dissolved, creating enormous caves. These dark, mysterious caverns undoubtedly inspired awe and reverence in the hearts of ancient visitors, as indeed they still do in the hearts of visitors today. Almost 100 years ago in Spain, a little girl named Maria, walking with her father in a remote part of the family estate, ran into a rocky ledge and discovered heaps of animals overhead. Excavation of accumulated soil disclosed the first of many such caves. In France, 5 boys out hunting rabbits rescued their dog from a hole in the ground and found themselves in one of the most spectacular of the ancient caves. Little Maria had found that first cave in Altamira, Spain in 1879. It was 1940 that the French boys rescued their dog from the Lascaux cave in the valley of the Dordogne River. So far, about 120 of the ancient caves have been found. On the walls of the caves, perhaps 30,000 years ago, the ancient caves made countless paintings, drawings, engravings, and sculptures. For the Stone Age artists, their art was no hobby, nor was it their wish to decorate the caves. For them and their tribesmen, their art was a ceremony necessary to the tribe's survival. Probably women and children were not permitted to enter the caves. Perhaps most of the caves were seen only by the shaman and his assistants. However, the celebration which marked the passage of the young boys out of the child's world into the responsible and dangerous world of the hunter may have been one occasion which brought the tribesmen to certain of the caves. We can imagine how in the utter blackness of the caves, lighted only by the burning oil of small stone lamps, the boys were tested for courage and taught magic spells with which to appease the angry spirits of the animals they killed. For reasons not entirely clear, bows seem to have held a place of great importance. This drawing shows what is now a round heap. It was once a life-size sculptured bow. A real bow's head was fastened with a wooden peg to the clay body. Probably the figure also was covered with a bear skin. The clay body shows the marks of more than 20 spear thrusts. The sculptured body remains in its cave where it has stood for 20,000 years. Evidence perhaps of a ritual rehearsal for an important hunt. In the same cave with the bear can be found the picture of a tiny horse outlined long ago on wet clay. Only 12 inches long, it was the target for 24 missiles that found their mark and 10 or 12 that missed. Perhaps this was no ritual rehearsal, but instead a symbolic wounding of the tiny effigy, which the shamans magic would transfer to living horses during the actual hunt. These cave drawings were crude sculpted. After the passage of thousands of years, the Stone Age men were to become very fine painters. Perhaps it was the smooth and slippery clay near the entrance of one cave that invited an ancient visitor to pause and sail his fingers across its surface. Another such straw in a different cave discloses the head of an animal entangled among the lines of the straw. Popular guidebook call these markings Methylone. This early drawing, the simple silhouette, presents two mysteries. Ever since the drawing was first discovered, the spot within the outline has caused argument among scholars. Some see it as a heart-shaped target, others see only a discoloration in the stones. But perhaps more interesting are the 5 lines. What do they represent? Spears? Mammoths? Hunters? Days? A part of a ritual? Is it perhaps man's earliest attempt at writing? This somewhat later bison found in a cave is the work of a practiced artist. The rather uncertain lines of the arrows are in contrast to the bold outlines of the animal. They suggest that the arrows might be the work of a different person. Could it have been a part of an illustrated lecture, a Paleolithic chalk talk? Or was it, like the little horse, the victim in a shaman's magic spell? In far rich realistic color, this painting of a bison is in the Altamira Caves in Spain. Natural bulges in the rock give a three-dimensional quality to the figure. This charging ball, too, was painted over a large bulge in the rocky surface. Indeed, the action of the animal seems to have been suggested by the shape of the rock. In the flickering light of rays, the pictures seem to breathe and move. Impressive to the visitor today, their magic was probably unquestioned by the ancient hunters. Year after year, the same traditional caves were used. New pictures, layer over layer, were painted in a confusion difficult to untangle. But these pictures were not meant for public display or enjoyment. Magic lay in the act of painting. In these dark caves 20,000 years ago, while men were painting, they were speaking with their gods. We can imagine the shaman and his crew grinding their colors by the light of their stone lamps and painting the animals on which their lives depended. They were probably confident that the animals they pictured would be multiplied by magic into great herds of living animals. Following diaries were given instruction in the shaman's magic arts. Practice structures have been found on the walls of widely separated caves. This illustration from a cave in France. Illustration from a cave in France. Some of the ground have been small. 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 Some of the ground
once again, your Action News reporter in the booth at the gym covering the Silver basketball playoff. Sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, see. Hey, I'm just going down there to get that full of snow cover. Here it come, right out of the cheap seats. Bim, right down the middle. Didn't have on nothing but his head. She'd already got a free shot. Ram station. Right there in front of the home page. Here comes the game. Who's that with us? Ethel. Is that you, Ethel? What do you think you're doing? We gon' give us Ethel, where you go? Ethel, you shameless
Trent Radio acknowledges the support of Brian Kavanaugh.
I sure wish I could get into that. She's now with Columbia Records. Isn't that just wonderful? She got her contract. Good. It went to her next release. Yeah. Well, you know something, Cousin Griselda? We had some people popping in here. We're busier than the one-arm paper hanger with the 7-year itch.
Oh, that's pretty darn busy.
I know.
But I
would your song. I know she's trying to hang up on us. She's just going to hang up on us anyway. She's never going to let us finish our conversation. We got a crooner. We just got a crooner. So, I will let you go. If you don't know that by now, that's Cousin Griselda, one of our famous people out there who give us a call now and again. And I see we have some more people dropped in here. I'm just going to put some music on until we get to find out who all these people are after that long discussion with Porter. Okay, that settles everything. Make them like they don't make them like that. They don't make them like that anymore. But now I'm going to go to a song we do to George Blackman. It's Red Polo and Two Glass he's probably listening, or he's probably John Wayne or something. Anyway, I'm just going to get to Joan Jones and Two Bells and Red Polo.
How I miss you. It's on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got to tell all what you do. I'm making it what
Radio Friday.
Long enough to say goodbye. Hey, Jerry. Oh, okay, more of this, and then we're gonna let.
HEX TV Town.
scientists, using the star Sirius, calculated that the year was actually 365 days.
For me, I like football better than the whole. I mean, baseball or hockey or skiing, I prefer football.
In other words, we are suffering from everybody wonders about what the future will behold, what's ahead of us. But if you feel well, inevitably, whatever's going to happen, you feel well anyway. This is my life, and I love it.
Warmth and brightness will return, and renewal of the hopes of men. Like birds on the side of a cliff, like birds on the idea of
What is your name, my friend?
You.
Have the need. How do you work?
I'm talking about the internal system. By increasing circulation, you activate your internal system, your organic system, glandular system, muscular system, your endocrine system, your secretion system, your reproductive system.
Let me put it this way: I don't think there's a deep concern about anything. I think there's a lot of, there's sort of passing interest in things, but there's no real concern. I think maybe it's their conviction again. People seem unwilling to become involved in anything. I mean, really involved.
Almost everybody has a washing machine. a buying machine.
Keep moving right ahead, please.
But I'm afraid it's going to be just like this. Well, 60% of people under the $500,000 a year bracket buy them.
It's good to know that there's a sense of cohesion and purpose on this.
A girl who makes $30 a week buys them. Millionaires buy them. It's a profundity. The difference between feeling.
Hello. You're right.
What do you want? Hello.
What is the meaning of life? What is good? What is of value? Bravo, very nice, very nice. Bravo, very nice, very nice.
What do you intend to be? I don't know. He said, geez, I'm being smothered by society. I want to be an individual. So I'll do something. I would say that's really a dangerous thing. If the only thing you can think of to express your individuality is an orange plantation in Brazil.
Do you think there's any way we can correct this situation?
There too, I've seen Ben in debate.
Yes,
and you see a performance.
much better.
His reaction.
Yes, he didn't know. He was on tour in the States.
And they say the situation is getting worse.
No.
The more determined among us are doing something about it.
Yes.
Pardon?
Another one.
There's nothing more enjoyable. For love? I think I know now.
Christ. Christ on PT.
Well, if you're interested in truth, you know, I mean, it sort of makes it possible, because this way you can't know anything. You can't. Well, it depends what you mean, but do you ever get, I mean, you're shaped from
like
birth, you know, by everything. You can't really There's the same testing, they're not so
Warmth and brightness will return, and renewal of the hopes of men.
Congratulations, auditor. You have been listening to the Mannlicher Carcano Radio Hour, the nation's oldest weekly live improvised audio collage broadcast, linking multiple radio stations and sound artists in various locations around the world across the airwaves and into your earholes. New contributors are welcomed and can contribute audio via live internet contact with Mannlicher Carcano. For more information, visit Mannlicher Carcano blogspot.com.